By the end of this course, you will be able to design brands from scratch, even if you have no previous experience in brand design. During this course, we're going to design all the brand-related items of two brands with totally different business industry. I will explain and simplify the brand design process in details. Every brand item in this course is designed with CorelDRAW. If you don't already have it, you can download a free trial in the link below. I worked with various design softwares throughout the years, and the reason I chose CorelDRAW to teach you is that I think that it is more suitable for complete beginners, and it is much more effective to the experts because it is less complicated and takes less time to create designs from scratch, with the same professional features as Adobe and other design softwares. If you practice everything you learn in this course, you'll be able to design new brands in few minutes. So without further ado, let's get started. In this lecture, we're gonna start designing the logo of our first brand. If you don't know how to come up with a logo, I'd suggest you to do some brainstorming before you start designing the logo. So that is what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna start writing down the things that I know for sure that I'm going to include in the logo, like the name of the business and the business industry. You will probably always know the name of the company that you're designing the logo for and the category of the business it fits in. So what I know for sure is that I'm going to name the company after my name initials that are B and I. And another thing that I know for sure is the business industry that is going to be Learning Academy. So these are things that I know for sure that I'm going to include in the logo. And here I'm gonna list few things that could potentially be the icon of a logo. So a pencil could be related to Learning Academy, a notebook, a book, a building that could represent the school or the institution, a pen. Maybe the Learning Academy could be for information and technology. That could lead to a laptop, iPad, computer. The list could go on for hours. So I'm gonna stop here and I'm gonna choose one of these to make the icon of our brand. So I'm gonna take the pencil. I'm gonna delete the others because we won't use them. So the pencil is going to be the icon for our BI Learning Academy. I'm gonna change their font. I'm gonna make the VI letters look like they were handwritten, like this. And I'm gonna make them look like I wrote with a pencil that I'm going to draw in few minutes. So I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to take the pen tool and I'm going to modify the letters a little bit. I'm going to increase the outline width of this line that I've just made. First, I'm going to convert this line to an object, and then I'm going to change its shape a little bit. So you can go to Object and convert outline to object. Now I'm going to zoom in a little bit more, and with the Shape tool I'm going to change its shape like this. Then with the pen tool I'm going to make another line at the end of the eye. And then I'm going to convert it as well to an object. And with the Shape tool I'm going to modify its shape. I'm going to zoom in first. Okay, so we're halfway on designing our logo. We've made the text, now we're just going to add the icon. In order to keep the ratio of our icons, it's always better to use another similar shape from Google or anywhere else you can find. And it will be easier for you to draw shapes if you have something to keep reference on. So our pencil will look something like this. So I'm going to use this plain black object to draw the pencil of our logo. To draw the straight lines, I've only used 2-point line. Now for curves, I'm going to use the pen. So while you use the pen tool, when you want to make curved lines, you first draw a point where you want your line to start, and then a point where you want your line to end, and then without letting the mouse button go, you drag these arrows to adjust your line. Okay, so far our pen looks like this. To add more meaning to the icon of the BI Learning Academy, at the end of the pen I'm going to draw a brain. It's gonna represent the smart teaching. Again, I'm going to use the 2-point line. Now I'm going to take the pen tool again, and I'm gonna start drawing the brain that I'm going to put above the pencil. I'm gonna make this shadow bright color so you can see better what I'm doing. When you're not satisfied with the shape of these lines, you can always select them and click on Shape tool and change their shape. Now I'm going to select all the lines that I've already created, and I'm going to increase their outline width. Now I'm going to group the lines that I've already created. I'm gonna combine them into a single curve. I'm going to select this brain and I'm gonna make its outline purple. And then while I have it selected at these two little arrows, I'm gonna take the Smart Fill tool and I'm gonna fill it with this pink color. I'm going to select the outline only and I'm gonna put it to front of page. Now I'm going to delete the plain object that I've used to draw the shape. I'm going to select the brain and I'm going to group objects. Now I'm going to put it right above the pencil. Now the pencil has already taken the shape we wanted. Now we're just going to fill it in with colors and it's ready to put it together with the text. I'm going to take the interactive fill tool and fill in each part of the pencil. So as we said, we're gonna fill in each part separately to make it look more realistic. Now I'm going to select the pencil only and I'm gonna increase the outline width to 1.5. So the main icon of the logo is now ready to use. So this is the logo that we're gonna use in every other item that we're gonna design for this brand. We're gonna use it in business cards, in letterheads, branded t-shirt, envelopes, leaderboard, website banners. So we're gonna need it for every other design that we're gonna create for BI Learning Academy. Make sure to check the upcoming lectures because we're gonna create all these brand related items that we mentioned before. We're also gonna create other brands from scratch that will have totally different business industry, but they will still be cool and very interesting designs. So see you in the upcoming lectures. Okay, so we finished our logo design and now we're gonna continue with the business card. After you open a new page, you must set the page size as business card and page view as landscape. Now we're going to zoom in. And before I continue, I'm going to file and import the logo that we've already designed, because of course we're gonna use that as the logo of our business card. Okay, so I imported the logo. Now I'm going to copy it, Ctrl C, and paste it, Ctrl V, and I'm gonna start designing the business card. For now, I'm going to take off the pencil. I'm going to leave only the text in the front side of the business card. I'm going to drag some rulers So I drag some rulers and I won't put my design beyond these borders. This makes the design aesthetically more pleasing when you have everything aligned properly. And now I'm going to put the pencil to the other side. I'm going to enlarge it. So under freehand tool you can find the pen tool. I'm going to take it and I'm going to draw a curve and make it look like the pencil has drawn it. Make a point where you want your line to start and then another point when you want it to end, and without letting go the mouse pointer, drag the line and adjust it to your needs. If you need to reshape it, simply select the line and click on the shape tool. so you can change its direction and you can basically reshape it. I wanna keep the business card plain and simple, so now I'm going to design the back of the business card. I'm going to click with the right side of the mouse in page 1 and click on insert page after. So now I have 2 pages. And I'm going to take the text tool and I'm going to write a slogan. So the slogan is basically the aim of the company. A learning academy would want their students to learn. When they learn stuff, they will create, and with their creation, they will inspire other people. So I think this is a perfect slogan for a learning academy. So now I'm going to change its font and resize it a little bit. I will copy each word and paste it separately, so I'll have it easier to modify them separately. Now I'm going to select it and I'm going to change its font. Now I'm going to drag another ruler and align them properly. this ruler. I'm going to simply select it and click delete. I'm going to copy the slogan, Ctrl C, and paste it, Ctrl V. So I'm going to place it slightly above the main one to create a shade effect. I'm going to click with the right side of the mouse, order, and put it to back of page. While I have it selected, I'm going to choose the transparency tool, and I'm going to increase its transparency to 87. And now I'm going to select the main text as well, holding the shift key. I will select them all and put a little bit transparency to this one as well. Now, as we put the Learning Academy at the front, we're going to delete it in the back page. I'm going to take only the main logo, and with the text tool I'm going to write the info section. I'm going to make up this contact information. I will select them all with Ctrl A, and I'm gonna align them to the right. I'm gonna make it smaller and change its font. Okay, so now I'm going to delete the rulers, and this is going to be the business card of our first brand. So this is the front page, and this is the back page of the business card. Okay, so now we're gonna create branded t-shirts for BI Learning Academy. Before we start, we're gonna import the business card into our new project, and we're also going to import a plain black t-shirt. Okay, so we imported everything we need. Now I'm going to delete this part because I will not use it. I'm gonna duplicate the shirt. So the first one is going to be the front of the t-shirt, and the second one is going to be the back of this t-shirt. I'm going to make the logo white. I'm going to select this line and make it white as well. I'm gonna make it smaller. I'm gonna ungroup the elements on the pencil because I need to make this part white, so it's gonna be more visible on the black t-shirt. Then I'm going to group everything. Group objects. So now we can move it as one object. So this is the front part of the t-shirt, and the slogan is going to be on the back part of the t-shirt. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to delete the shadow of the word create, and I'm going to delete the transparency that we added in the business card. So I'm gonna make them zero transparent. And I'm gonna group it as well. So we now have designed the branded t-shirt for our BI Learning Academy brand. In this lecture, we're gonna design letterhead, envelope, and leaderboard website banner for BI Learning Academy. In the upcoming lectures, we're gonna design another brand from scratch. It's gonna be from totally another business industry than the brand that we're currently designing. We're gonna try to keep it fun, fresh, and with summer vibes. So now, before starting with the letterhead, we're gonna import the business card because we're gonna take the information from the business card and upload them to the letterhead. Okay, so here's the business card. We're gonna delete the slogan, and we're gonna delete this part right here. I'm going to create a header. And I'm gonna fit everything within the header. So you want to keep your letterhead simple and plain. And we're gonna move to the envelope. First I'm going to choose the page size. So we have different kind of envelope sizes right here. We're gonna choose the first one. And we're gonna leave the page as landscape view. I'm going to zoom in. So the envelope as well will contain these elements that I'm going to copy from the letterhead. I'm going to put main logo in here and our company information down here. But I'm going to create another page, and at the back of the envelope we're going to put our pencil. So this is the design of the envelope. The main information will be within the envelope, so you don't want to overwhelm the envelope design. I'm just going to align everything properly. Now I'm gonna delete the rulers. And this is the envelope design. This is the front page and this is the back page. Now we're gonna continue with the leaderboard banner. First I'm going to choose the page size. So you can choose different web banner sizes. So I'm going to select the leaderboard ad. I'm going to zoom in. So once again I've imported the business card design. Okay, so this is our leaderboard website banner. Follow me through the next lectures to learn how to create from scratch other cool brands. Okay, so in this lecture we're gonna design a brand that has a totally different business industry than our first brand. I chose a different business industry on purpose so that you can see that even though the businesses are not related in any way, you can still follow the same procedure on creating the brand design. So I'm gonna grab the text tool, and in the left side we're gonna write things that we already know that will be included in our brand design, and in the right side we're gonna write down things that we might include but we're not sure yet. So let's get started. I'm gonna grab the text tool. First I'm gonna start from the business industry. This brand is going to be about a fresh juice delivery company. You might already know the name of the brand you're designing, so I'm gonna name my brand I'm trying to think about a fresh name. I'm gonna name it Freshly Squeezed. So we're going to design all the brand related items for Freshly Squeezed company. So now in the right side I'm gonna write down things that I might include in the icon of the logo. The most common one could be orange, lemon, lime, cocktail. The icon could be any glass of drink, some drops could be included as well, and so on and so forth. So the list could go on and on, but I'm gonna stop in here and choose the items for my logo icon. So these are the main things that we're gonna include on the logo of this company. The name of the company will be Freshly Squeezed. The icon will be a squeezed lime with some drop on one side or another. We'll see. So this is the final decision, and let's get into designing process. This logo contains more elements than the first one, so I'm going to design it and put the final product in here. Then I'm gonna show you step by step how I created it, and I'm gonna design it again for you, so that will be easier for students who are complete beginners to follow me along. Okay, so here is our finished logo. I've just designed it and I'm gonna show you exactly how I've designed it. So we're gonna start with the text. With the text tool you can write freshly, and then I'm going to change its font to Berlin Sans. I'm going to make the same font for this word as well. So now I'm going to select the squeezed word, and under the drop shadow tool you can find the envelope tool. I'm gonna select it and these blue lines will appear. I'm gonna take this point right here and drag it like this, so it's gonna give it a squeezed effect to this word. You can select the text and you can give it any color from the standard color palette, but with the color eyedropper tool I'm gonna choose the same color that I used previously. Now I'm gonna start designing the lime. To draw these shapes I'm gonna use the pen tool, which you can find it under freehand tool. So we're gonna take the pen. We're gonna make a point where we want our line to start and another one where we want it to end. And then we're just gonna drag these arrows to adjust the line to our needs. It doesn't have to be perfectly the same, because once you finished with a line, you can choose the shape tool and you're gonna adjust all the line over again. So if you cannot do it exactly the same, that's not a problem. Okay, so we're gonna modify it in the end. I'm just gonna continue and finish the object. Now while you have it selected, click on Shape tool and modify it to your needs. So I'm going to copy this outline, Ctrl C, paste it, Ctrl V, and I'm gonna make it smaller. And then while I have it selected, I'm going to click on Shape tool again and adjust it again. I'm going to take the pen tool again and start drawing these inner objects. So with the Shape tool, I modified these lines a little bit, and now I'm going to zoom in the drops, and with the Pen tool I'm going to follow the same procedure. With the pen tool, I'm going to draw this white shape right here. I'm gonna make it white. I'm gonna put this shape to back of page. I'm gonna put this one to back of page as well. And now I'm going to select everything that has black outlines, and I'm going to click in this X box in the color palette with the right side of the mouse. So here is the logo of our brand new company, Freshly Squeezed Company. Now in the upcoming lectures, we're gonna use this logo to create the business card and other brand related items such as branded t-shirts, envelopes, leaflets, letterheads, website banners. So in a nutshell, we're gonna use this logo to create the complete brand design of this company. So follow me through the upcoming lectures because there is so much fun stuff to create. Okay, now that we've designed our logo, we're gonna import it to this new page and we're gonna start designing our business card. But before we do that, please make sure after you open a new page, choose the page size as business card and make it landscape view. We're gonna zoom in and import the logo that we've just designed. Okay, so we've imported the logo in here. I'm going to make a copy of this logo. I'm going to separate the logo. I'm going to enlarge the text and our icon as well. So I'm going to use only the half of the line. For the rest of it, I'm just going to cut out. I'm going to copy these objects and paste it multiple times. And I'm going to just place them randomly. with the text tool, I'm going to write the contact information. I'm just going to make them up, so none of them are real contact information. I'm going to make them smaller and put them into their place. I'm going to align them to the right. I'm going to select them all, change their font to century, and make their font size 6 point. So now I'm going to take the crop tool and crop everything that's laying out of the page size. So this is the front part of our business card. Now we're going to design the back. Okay, so I opened the pixabay.com page once again, and in the search bar I'm going to write juice, and I'm going to search for illustrations. All these illustrations you can use to add to your designs. They are all free for personal as well as for commercial use. So I'm gonna choose one of these and put it to our business card. So I'm gonna download this cup. As you can see, it has a CCO license. I'm going to download it and import it to our design. I imported the fresh juice cup. Now I'm going to copy and paste it several times. Okay, so I will select the first one, and with Ctrl D, you're going to create a copy parallel to the first one. So I'm going to do this for all of them. As you can see, these two are overlaying, so I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to delete this one as well. to create a copy and fill these blank spaces up here. I'm going to do the same procedure for the other part of the page as well. I'm going to put the first image in here and then just click Ctrl D. Okay, now I'm going to select all the cups. And I'm going to cut each one that's standing out of the page size. Now I'm going to take the ellipse tool. I'm going to create an ellipse in the middle of the page. I'm gonna copy this one, paste it, and create another smaller one. Now I'm going to take the color eyedropper. I'm gonna copy this color and I'm gonna make the second ellipse with this green. I'm going to increase its outline width. I'm going to make the bigger ellipse white and I'm gonna make its outline yellow. And I'm gonna put the logo in the middle of the ellipse shape. Okay, so we're done with the back part of our business card. So this is how the front looks like. And this is the back of our fresh and fun business card. So follow me through the next lecture to design the double-sided leaflet to this fresh juice delivery company. Okay, so we're currently designing the brand of a fresh juice company that delivers freshly squeezed juices. We've designed its logo, its business card, now we're designing its promotional leaflet. We're gonna leave the size page as A4, we're gonna leave it as portrait view. And down here at page 1 we're going to insert the page after. So we need 2 pages. This is going to be the front of the leaflet and page 2 is going to be the back of the leaflet. So without further ado, let's get into it. Under freehand tool, I'm going to take the 2-point line. I'm going to make a straight line holding Shift key, and I'm going to draw a triangle. Then I'm going to draw another triangle at the top of the page. So I'm going to align the edges of each triangle to this ruler. I'm going to copy this triangle that we've just drawn, paste it, and while I have it selected, I'm going to flip it mirror vertically. I'm going to select the middle triangle. With the right side of the mouse, I'm going to go to order and put it to front of page. Then I'm going to take the rectangle tool and draw a rectangle in here to put our logo. Now I'm going to delete this ruler and I'm going to fill in the triangles with different colors. Okay, so we're going to select the triangle. You can fill it with any color from the standard color palette, but instead I'm going to use this color for both of these rectangles, and I'm going to make the middle one green. With the right side of the mouse, I'm going to make its outline white, and I'm going to increase the outline width to 10 points. Now I'm going to select each of these triangles and increase their transparency to 50. So I'm going to take the transparency tool and increase their transparency to 50. So I'm going to choose a uniform transparency because we have different kind of transparencies. So I'm going to increase the transparency to 50. And I'm going to select each one, and with the right side of the mouse I'm going to click on this X box to take rid of their outlines. Now I'm going to take again the rectangle tool. I'm going to make a rectangle as big as the size page. And now I'm going to go to Pexels, download some high quality fresh juice photos, and I'm gonna import them to this project. The first one I'm going to power clip it inside this frame, this rectangle, and the other ones I'm going to power clip them on other shapes. Few photos from here, and I'm gonna import them into our project. Okay, so this is our first image that we're going to use as the main image in this leaflet. And now with the right side of the mouse I'm going to power clip it inside the rectangle that we've just drawn. Now we're going to edit the power clip, and I'm gonna move the image to the right. I'm going to finish editing this power clip. With the right side of the mouse I'm going to click to the X box to get rid of the outline. Now I'm going to select the image, go to order and put it to back of page. I'm gonna go back to the business card once again. I'm gonna copy part of our logo. I'm going to paste it to our leaflet. Now I'm gonna make this text white. I'm gonna zoom in and enlarge the text a little bit more. Okay, so this is how the front page of our leaflet looks like. Now we're gonna go and design the back of the leaflet. Okay, so I'm going to go back to page 1 and copy this triangle. I'm gonna paste it to our second page. I'm just gonna flip it mirror horizontally and I'm gonna place it in this corner. If you ever need to reshape them, simply click on them and then click on this icon, shape tool, and you can change its shape as you need to. Okay, now I'm going to take the 2-point line once again and I'm going to draw another rectangle. Now I'm going to take the rectangle tool once again. And again I'm going to draw a rectangle as big as the size page. I'm gonna make it yellow and I'm going to send it to back of page. When you cannot fill the objects directly from the color palette, you should go to these little arrows right here and use the Smart Fill tool. And again, using the transparency tool, I'm going to increase the transparency to 50%. Now I'm going to take the ellipse tool once again and I'm going to draw a few circles. I'm going to copy the first one and spread it throughout the design. I'm going to make the last one a little bit larger. Now I'm going to go to the front page once again. I'm going to copy the freshly squeezed text. I'm going to paste it to the back as well. Now I'm going to import 3 images that I've just downloaded from Excels. I'm going to make the first circle all white and the other ones I'm going to increase their outline width and make only the outline white. You can make their outline white by selecting them and clicking on the color palette with the right side of the mouse. Now I'm going to power clip these photos into these circles. I'm going to edit the power clip. I'm going to make the photo a little bit smaller so we can see it better through the circle. Okay, so now I'm going to copy only the line of our logo and we're gonna paste it into this circle. Now I'm just going to paste some dummy text to complete this design. I'm going to zoom in and align the text properly. I'm going to drag a ruler. Okay, so this is a double-sided leaflet for our freshly squeezed company. So this is the front part and this is the back part of the leaflet. Follow me through the next lectures because we have so many cool designs left to create, such as branded t-shirts, letterheads, envelopes, website banners, and other cool stuff for this company. So see ya there. So in this lecture we're gonna create the branded t-shirt for this company. Remember, if you practice everything you learn in this course, you'll be able to create brands from scratch on your own in few minutes. So if necessary, rewatch these videos, practice with me, and you're gonna be a master of brand design. So now I'm going to import the business card. I'm going to use its elements, and also I'm going to import a plain black t-shirt. Okay, so here is our business card and the black t-shirt as well. So once you design the logo and the business card, you will have it way easier to design other brand related items, because the logo will always stay the same, and some other designs as well, like this cup that we're gonna use in this t-shirt as well. So I'm going to delete the back of the business card. I won't use it any longer, I just needed this cup. And I'm going to delete the information contact as well. I'm going to put the cup to front of page. I'm gonna rotate it a little bit and I'm gonna make it bigger. I'm going to take the text of our logo, place it at the bottom of the t-shirt, and I'm going to take our main icon of the logo, make it a little bit smaller, and I'm gonna place it in the middle of the t-shirt, because this is the icon that we want our customers to recognize. So we're gonna make it the biggest icon on the t-shirt. Okay, so the letterhead is going to be a A4 page size in portrait view. Now for this design as well, I'm going to import the business card. Okay, so I've imported the business card. Now I'm going to use one cup. I'm going to zoom it in. I'm going to delete the line in this text as well. I'm going to take the contact information and put it to the header. I'm gonna drag a ruler and adjust the text by this ruler. I'm going to copy this object and place it on here. I'm going to rotate the cap a little bit as it was about to fold. And I'm gonna change the color of the slash, and I'm gonna make these the same color as the stripe. And now I'm going to delete the other cups of the business card. And I'm going to put the logo to the header as well. Okay, so we added 50% transparency with the transparency tool to the icons in the middle, and now our letterhead is ready to be printed. Now we're gonna start creating the envelope design. I'm gonna choose the size page as envelope, and I'm not gonna change any other feature. Now I'm going to design the envelope approximately the same as the letterhead, just in other page size. So I've copied the header of the envelope. So this is the front page of our envelope, and down here at page 1 we're gonna insert the page after, and I'm going to copy the icons with transparency, paste it to the envelope design, but I'm going to reduce its transparency to 0. Because we don't need them transparent anymore. I'm gonna zoom in. So this is gonna be our envelope design. This is the front page of the envelope, and this is the back page of the envelope. Now I'm going to move to the Leaderboard website banner. You can find the size of this website banner named as Leaderboard Ad. I'm not gonna change any other option and I'm gonna click OK. Okay, so for our leaderboard banner, I'm going to import some vector graphics that I've downloaded from Pixabay. Okay, so these are the vector graphics from pixabay.com. I'm gonna place them into the banner. I'm gonna copy Ctrl-C and paste Ctrl-V this palm. And whilst I have it selected, I'm gonna flip it mirror horizontally. So I'm going to go back to the envelope design. I'm going to copy our logo and place it into the banner. And now with the text tool, I'm gonna write summer vibes. I'm gonna change their font. And I'm gonna change their color. So this is how you create a leaderboard banner for a brand.